I'm back on Factorio. Dude, it's been like a little while since I played. I'm not really sure exactly how long. I don't really remember. But that's not a problem. Anyway, what is the problem here? Okay, so we're not getting enough circuits down. Because we're not making enough circuits. That's fine. And we're also not making enough copper. So let's address our copper issue first, I think. Yeah, we just don't have enough copper getting dug. Actually, though, I think what I want to do first is I want to actually make the better smelting arrays first. I think that would make more sense. Anyway, so this would, we have tunnels, so this would tunnel across. Fantastic. Well, that doesn't really matter anyway. And I think it would be nice to build the smelter over here. So we probably don't need too many. I think 20 furnaces probably sounds appropriate to me. I think let's get the iron over here first, which means just need a splitter. Probably split right here. Seems good to me. Military 2 already finished. Unlock the military science pack. And then we're gonna need coal down here as well, which is fine. We have a little belt coming down ready for it. So let's bring this over here. We actually need more belts, but that's okay. Here we go, grab a couple more of those. Military is done. I think we should probably learn automobilism. Or maybe lab research. Oh, okay, actually, we're not struggling with our research speed right now. Our research speed is actually pretty good. So instead, we're just gonna get the car instead because we're gonna need a car eventually anyway. So anyway, we actually have the better power poles unlocked. So for that reason, I'm actually gonna put the furnaces side by side. So this actually isn't enough. We don't have enough furnaces, but that's okay. We can go grab some more. Shouldn't be a problem. So the only real issue at the start though is we're gonna have to be manually cooking in these furnaces because we're not gonna have the power poles. So I'm gonna have to get all the stuff I need normally. I'm gonna have to get all the stuff I need. Okay, automobilism is done. Let's get physical projectile damage too. That seems good to me. And we're actually gonna place a new power station down here. So I need an offshore pump, 4 boilers, and 8 engines, and then that should be good, and we can place it like over here. That's fairly annoying actually. There's no way to power this one without the better pipes, so that's really good. And that is a problem solved right there. Well, we just gotta dig up enough coal to power these for a second, and actually we're gonna disconnect it from the main line for just a moment until this digs up enough coal. So probably 10 should be good, and then let's disconnect this from the main line. So they're just powering themselves, basically. Hopefully, they should dig enough coal down here. That looks like it's probably going to be enough to keep them powered. In case it's not, we'll add some more. That looks like that's enough to keep them powered, which is great, which means we can reconnect these. Very nice. And then, are these still working on low power is the question? They are. That is fine. We can increase it again. So we just need more underground pipes, and then we need more boilers. We can only afford 1. We don't have enough stone. That's fine. We can get more. There we go. That works. That should get enough coal down there now. And then we split here, and there we go. That gets them powered, and then they just need to connect to the main line, and there we go. That'll increase that. So that's plenty more power, which is nice. We should move to solar power soon, but we shouldn't be low power anymore, I don't believe. Should we? Nope, we are working. Everything is good. Very nice. Our copper line seems to be filling up again nicely. Only issue is obviously one side is full and the others are not, which is annoying. But it is what it is. I'm not exactly sure how you fix this problem. I guess you could just do like this. I mean, that doesn't really fix anything though. Or even, you could just do like a splitter, right? You could split. Well, you can do it there. You can't do it there either. Huh, it's just one of those things. I'm not really sure how you would do this, to be honest. Just don't really know how you would fix it. I guess you could then do that, right? And then that would balance that out that way. Anyway, my research finished ages ago, so let's do something else. We can't do physical projectile 3. I think we should get solar energy. That makes sense to me since we're struggling for power. And let's go back to doing this, which means we need long arm inserters, which is no problem. So we have a circuit issue, I think. Oh no, we got plenty of circuits here. Plenty of inserters stacked up. That's really good. We should probably have something pulling off here, so we could have some spare inserters. I don't think I don't actually believe I already have a box like that grabbing those. So that would be really useful to have some extra inserters lying around. Oh no, I do already have a box grabbing those. Never mind. I have plenty of these. Okay, next on the agenda is the steel. We need to actually get some steel built, which is fine. Stone production is still looking pretty good. Still making plenty of walls. We're still grabbing a few. That's nice. We are going to have to increase this, but that's totally fine. It won't actually be that difficult to do that. So we need long arm inserters. How many of these are going to need? We have like, we're going to need over 40. I think that should be good. I don't really know how many I made, but... So yeah, like I said, we're going to have to manually load these for now. There we go. So we're going to have to, like I said, we're going to have to manually load these for now. So give me some more plates. Them in there. And then those are going to make forged steel. And then once those have made a couple forged steel parts, I can get these medium electric poles, which is what I need. And once I've got one medium electrical pole, I can make basically infinite. There we go. And then that should be enough to kick things off. Oh, that is missing. Very good. So now these will all get started, and then once they are, I will be able to just kind of grab these out of the furnaces when I need them, and then make more electrical poles. And then once all of this is wired, we can then start moving it onto a bus line, which will be very hard considering the way I've done that bus line, and it's really scuffed because of this water. There's probably a way to get rid of water in the future, but I don't really know how to do it, so... Anyway, let's do lab research speed, may as well. It's just hard getting all this actual iron onto a belt because I haven't done the balancer properly. So usually, with how many belts I'm running, this would be a... So this is a 4 lane. So this is a 1 to 4 balancer. And then I'm gonna have to do a 1, 2, 3... A 3 to 4 balancer, like here. And then once the 3 to 4 balancer is done, that'll work. But I don't know how to make a 3 to 4 balancer right now. So we're just kind of waiting. Also, this copper production may actually be enough, to be honest. I mean, it doesn't seem like it, but it's looking fine. Anyway, this isn't actually gobbling all that much iron, which is actually quite surprising. I thought this would struggle a lot more with how much iron there is, but... Oh yeah, look, already 100. Really nice. Let's make 51 of these power poles, because we're going to use them. And then let's just, like, place this last wooden down one, because we're never going to use it ever again. So let's just place it right there to be annoying. And then once this thing is fully operational, I will bus it. I will put it on the bus, and we'll be good to go. I just realized there's no circuit production for some reason. What? Oh, because there's no copper getting in here? Because the tunnel is broken. There we go. So now we should start making circuits again. Let's maybe get railway. Or actually tool belt, expand your inventory. I'm not really sure I care too much about that. Stronger explosives. Weapon shooting speed. I think we get railway because I want to start kind of moving around the map a little bit more. We are about to get our medium power poles built. And then once they are, we can start automating their production, which will be necessary. There we go. Now they're all doing it. Incredible. Now I'm thinking I just don't even bus the forged steel, but to be fair, it's in so many recipes, you kind of need to bus it. So I'm gonna have to put it on a bus line. I don't have an option. I don't have a choice. So I could... So my only thing is I'm not really sure how I'm gonna get it over here. I guess I could cut it through here. 2 lines of it through here. How would that work? So if we rotated these, spun these around, and connected them here, cut it through here, and then we could redo this. We could 100% redo this. Like, we don't really need it to do this. Like, we could just do this. There we go. I mean, like, that works. And then we could bust it through. That would make sense to me. Railways finished. Landfill can be placed on water to create terrain you can build on. Oh my god, that's so useful. That means we would be able to fix the bus by sucking up this water. Is this a lot of water, though? I've never seen the landfill stuff in this game before. I don't know how it works. But anyway, I mean, this looks pretty good, right? We're not eating too much iron. Everything looks good. Iron belt's not struggling to keep up. We're more struggling to keep up with how much we're actually making and putting in this box, which is honestly good news. That's really what you want to hear. Probably want to bust these stone bricks as well at some point. But to be honest, we're not really making enough of them to kind of justify it yet, which is fine. Eventually, when I get a train done, I'm going to go down to a different area. I'm going to dig up stuff there. I'm going to get a stone mine. And then once that's done, I'll train it back up here, and then I'll connect it to the bus line. So for now, that's just going to be my little wall production thing. Very good. Okay, so we're getting tons, which is really nice. We are going to belt this now. I think this should be enough. We are actually just gonna split this here. Okay, it's just about getting it where it needs to go now. They should be coming through now. Yep. We don't have enough tunnels. We need more tunnels. Okay, and then it should be fairly easy to get these on the bus line. We just have to cut through this little area here. Should be fine to just like slice through this. There we go. That gets forged steel on the bus line. Okay, that is done. Let's get a circuit network. It feels good to finally get this stuff on a bus line, because it didn't before. It took ages before. Anyway, we do actually need to get this stone. So, it is actually piling up, which is interesting. I do need more iron, though. Okay, so we would just simply, add a splitter, so we could double these up. That would go here, and here. Really the only option I see is we increase the amount of stone coming down here, and not just the stone coming down here, but how quickly we can actually smelt it. So like, for example, we would just straight up not need this wooden power pole here anymore. Because we don't even need this here anymore, actually. This is just all connected. These may still need to be connected. I'm not entirely sure. I think, okay, I'm not really sure. I might have just killed some power to some places for a little while there. I don't really know. Anyway, get these trees out of the way. They're annoying. Only issue is it does struggle to get on the belt a little bit, but it's fine. Oh my, wait, something bad is happening? Interesting. Okay, it's just this. Right, okay, that's fine. It's just belts. Nothing that bad. That is good to know, though, that they are willing to come up here and attack this area. It's good that now that we've actually solved it now rather than later. That would have been really bad had we not realized. So that's good, though. We've got that fixed, which is nice. We just gotta get some turrets down here. Probably an extra 3 sounds good. There we go. And then that's just a nice little defense area, defended a little area. It's pretty good. So we're struggling to get iron out fast enough now to deal with things. Also, this iron belt is basically a waste of time, because basically neither of these move. So it's kind of pointless. We need to actually get that stone. Oh wow, look at that. Just those mines alone increase stone production that heavily. That's incredible news. Right, let's actually, what I want to do is, let's get another splitter, and then let's just place it here. And then that should balance out the belt a little bit more. Okay, that's really, really good though. That's actually really promising. So we want to get this down here, and this up here. That's actually really nice. I actually didn't think this would work out so well. There we are. That stone is coming down. Okay, one of these belts is filling up very quickly, and the other is not getting touched. for some reason. I don't really know why that's the case, but we're gonna go fix it for whatever reason it is. And soon we're gonna start moving to like the red belts and stuff. I know this is like really it's because of this. Okay, that's fine. So then after that we can balance that out like this. There we go. And then that should balance that belt out a little more. Yeah, you can see one side of this belt is definitely more full than the other. Also, only one side of this belt is really getting touched, which is also fine. It's not really something that difficult to deal with, or to you know. Anyway, doesn't matter, right? Where's our stone? There's our stone. So if we were to come through here, the gap would not be big enough for these poles, so we'd have to go through here. Only one wall was destroyed though, so I'm not wasting my time going up there yet. Which I'm probably going to come to regret. There we go, and then we get our stone, and we have iron down here. All of the stuff you need. Look at that, that's fantastic. So the stone is filling up a lot more on one belt than it is the other. It's okay though, one splitter should be able to fix that. Actually, the lower down it is, the better it is. There we go, that's filling that up again. There we go. Okay, so we got forged steel here, we have stone, we have basically everything we need, and it's looking good. So, what I'm thinking is we need an assembly machine making the furnaces, and we need assembly machines making assembly machines. We need assembly machines making a lot of things. I think what I want to do first is getting an assembly machine making a steel furnace. Anyway, this is done though. Let's get or oil processing maybe? Fluid wagon. Concrete, advanced building material, also used for flooring. Why not? Get our little assembly machine thing. So I think 10 is probably going to be too much. Probably don't need that many furnaces. I think 5 might be okay. And I think we are just going to build them here. These stones are annoying though. But that's fine, I'm going to have to probably need some stone in the future anyway, so this we need 2 splitters, but we're making assembly machines right now, so it doesn't matter. So we would probably place them here. I don't see a problem with that. Though, I mean, there's no real point placing them down right now anyway, because we will... Now, the only thing is I am a little bit worried that we're going to need more space for science, to get like a science belt up here. And we're going to need more space in case we need to bus something else. But right now, it's not really looking like we need to bus anything. Also, I think the splitter might be the reason this only fills up one side of the belt. I think the splitters are actually my enemies. But it doesn't matter. Anyway, so we could probably do the thing here. I don't see how that would be too problematic, because I don't really see myself being over on this side of the factory much more. So anyway, let's split this up here, and then we add an additional splitter here so it doesn't fuck that up too much. And then we would do a similar thing here as well, and then they would move together. Really nice. So let's actually do this though. Let's not do that. And then this would go here. And then that fills them up. And then that makes everything you need for furnaces, I believe. So dig this. There's a big stone and it's annoying. 7 making furnaces. Huh, maybe. There we go. I mean, that should work now. We just have to say to make the... So they're all selected to make those. So now they should all be working. There we go. And then those are making furnaces. So it's actually eating more stone than it is anything else, but it's not really a big deal. I mean, that looks fine to me. I mean, that looks okay. These are all facing the right way now, which is good. Ah, yeah, I see. They need way more stone than they need anything else. Oh wow, look at that. Yeah, there's just not enough forged getting down here. There we go. That should be a little bit nicer. I don't hear anything. Oh no! Okay then. We need more iron again. How incredibly... How could I have known, right? You know. Also, I wish I didn't grab so much copper, because I basically never ever worked through any of this. Yeah, stone production is lackluster. Okay, only like one side of this belt has basically anything filling up on it, which is honestly not that big of a deal. Only issue now is there's not enough stone getting down here. How many do they? Oh wow, we already have 100. Jesus. Okay. So buses are gonna have to come through here. So I think let's just like do it now. Let's just like move these buses through, and it helps a lot with planning, knowing where all the buses are gonna be. Oh, maybe enough. We have 167 left. This should be fine actually. Oh, because there's a broken belt. That's why that's not full. Look at that. Good, I checked. There we go. There's just not enough iron getting down here though. But that is actually okay. So we have 42 regular furnaces on us again. We can just have them on us in case we need them. So what I'm thinking is we're gonna have to remodel all of this anyway, right? Because we got the new power poles as well. So I'm thinking, let's just do it now, which means we're gonna have really bad production for a little while. No, we don't fit another one in here. That's fine. And then they're all working. Blazing speeds. They're not all working, because this needs to go here instead. Now they're all working. Look at that. And then this is where you would need red belts to really fix this, because a lot of our issue is actually... So here we go. Get rid of all of these. Now these are gonna cause bigger attacks on our factory because of we're putting out more pollution, but that's fine. We love pollution. Pollution is our friend. There we are. And then let's get these power poles down. There we go. And now that is what I'm talking about. That is so much better. Real issue though, maybe it's not going to be enough iron. No, there's probably enough ore getting down here. Realistically, it shouldn't be that problematic. So we went through like, that was a lot of furnaces we just cut through. But that's fine, honestly. Not a big deal. Let's get all these removed again. Here we go. This feels like terrible destroying all this, but it's necessary. And it's going to make my life way easier. There we go. Let's just like fill these up with all this coal that I don't want to hold on to. Look at that pollution. Yes. Look at the pollution. There's definitely going to be like enormous attacks that are going to come down and try and get rid of this. But look at that. Just like that alone increased our iron output by like such an absurd amount that it's actually struggling to... We're actually struggling to mine enough iron. We're finally at that moment where we're struggling to mine enough iron, which is good. That's really what we want, to be honest. We want to be struggling to mine the iron. And like this ended up being like really useful. So that's good. We just need to replace this side now. Which will be easy peasy. Actually can't pick up these furnaces because I don't have the fucking inventory space. How incredibly useful. I just straight up can't pick that up again. How incredibly useful. There we go. And then I can place them back down. So we are actually out of power poles, which is not good. But again, it really shouldn't be too much of an issue considering we have this guy grabbing some for us. Or at least grabbing the stuff to make them for us. How full are you? Oh, you're doing pretty good for yourself. Should probably increase how much iron's coming down here. And I should, for next time, probably not in this video. I'm probably going to do it again what I did last time, which was I recorded for about 4 hours on 2 days, so it was about 8 hours of footage for that 25-minute video. I'm probably going to do that again today. I've been playing now just over about an hour, maybe closing in on 2 perhaps, I'm not really sure. I think I've only been around for like an hour, but I'm already starting to get to that point where I kind of want to leave it. That's okay. So we got a lot of ore here, so like our main issue is we've got like a ton of ore here getting onto this belt, but we're just kind of really not moving it fast enough, you know? Oh wow, you guys just don't have a place to put this. Yeah, okay. I think we should do a new balancer. I think we need a new balancer. And I think I'll do that next time, because I'm already intimidated. Anyway, that is the end of day 3. Yeah, I don't know. I'll be back and I'll fix this tomorrow. Goodbye.